In this video, I'm going to explain the alternative way of uploading and updating PDFs using a third-party software called Calameo. Now, if you want to know how to use or upload PDFs through OMNI, there'll be a link in the description for that video. But let's get started. So the first question is, I want to make sure that you understand kind of the pros and cons of using Calameo and why you would use this over OMNI. So let me give you a scenario. Let's say you're going to create a PDF and you're going to email it out to a lot of different people, and you want to link that PDF in that email. So you start off with the email, and then of course you got your PDF, you put a link on the email, and that link's going to take people to the PDF. So the way you do this with OMNI is, you get your PDF and you upload it to OMNI, and then OMNI gives you a URL, and that URL can take people to your PDF. So you then take that URL, and that's the URL that you use for the link inside your email so that you can send people to your PDF. Now, here's where Calameo comes in handy. So let's say you sent the email out and then you realize that you had a typo or in the PDF, or you sent the email out and then you realize, oh, there's some more information that now needs to be added that we didn't have before. So with the OMNI process, what you would have to do is you would get the updated version of the PDF. You'd have to upload it to OMNI. OMNI, of course, would give you a brand new URL. So you see here, it's version 2 instead of version 1. And then you need to go back to your email. Now, the problem is you already sent it. So the email is still going to version 1, which is still sending people to the error. So how do you correct this? Because what you really need is you need the email, because OMNI gave you version 2. You need that URL to be there so people can actually get to PDF version 2 or your updated one. So the only way to really fix this in OMNI is to put in a project request. So this is how Calameo works. And this is where Calameo comes in. So if you did the Calameo way, you would get your PDF, you would upload it to Calameo, and then Calameo would give you a link. And then that link, you could put it in OMNI, so you could put it on any page, or for this scenario, you would put it in your email. So now, back to that same example, you have your email, you got your Calameo link, and then again, you realize that there's a typo, or that you realize that there's some new information that needs to be on the PDF. So now you go back, you make the corrections to the PDF, you upload it to Calameo, and now when you go to your email, even though you've already sent the email out, and even though Calameo still has the version 1 URL, it works a little different. So what happens is actually the email sends them to Calameo, and Calameo is smart and it knows they need their new PDF version. So even though you didn't change anything on the email, it still is uploaded and updated on the PDF version. And if you had made something and put it on the website, it would automatically update the website. Matter of fact, if you had 10 pages for whatever reason, and you had this same PDF on all 10 pages, and you needed to update it on all 10 pages, if you did it with Calameo, Calameo would automatically update for you. All you have to do is upload it to Calameo, and it would update all those links for you. So this is how and when you would use Calameo. So now that you understand why you would use it and what's the difference and the benefit, let me show you how to actually use it. So what you'll do is you'll come to calameo.com and you're going to sign in. And of course, you'll be given a login after this at the end of this video. So you'll sign in. So for this part, just watch along because you don't have your login yet. Okay, so we logged in. We know you logged in because it'll say your login name right here. So first, I'm going to publish a brand new PDF. So you just simply click publish. That. Let me come here. Okay, and then I can click and drag. Just drop it. This is very simple. It's going to ask you for the publication title. This is what everyone will see. Your folder. If you have multiple folders, if not, it'll default to the folder that you'll be given when the login is created. But you could choose whichever folder you want to drop this in. And this would just be for your benefit to help you find it in the future. You can add a description. It's not necessary. There are different sharing settings that you can use. You can choose a different design. So one of the other things that Calameo allows you to do is it gives you a interactive version of the PDF. And I'll show you that once we publish this. But we're going to go ahead and publish. All right. It is finished. So as I said, you could click this little eye icon and it will show you. This is just a template, but you can click through. Another thing you can do is in the PDF, if you made these clickable links when you're creating the PDF, you could actually click these and it would take you to whatever page. So like this page 6, it would take you, it would take you right here. So now what you would do is if you wanted to add this to email, if you want to add it to a page in OMNI, you could just copy and paste this, and this is the link that you would use. So now let's say, like in our scenario earlier, you sent this out in the email and then you realize there's something wrong. You need to update it. To update it, it's very simple. We're going to click this right here. And right down here, you'll see upload a new version. So you're going to click that. It's going to ask you to choose the file. Again, I'm going to choose the click and drag because I couldn't find it earlier. So we're going to drag that. Click publish. And you can tell it's thinking. All right. So it is now complete. And as you can see now, the colors have changed here because this PDF was slightly different, but it still works. And it's very easy to do. So now if you, let's say you wanted this to be on a page and you wanted the interactive version, then you can just put in a project request and the web team will help you with that. You just need to let us know what page you want it on. And of course, give us the name of the PDF that you want us to put on there. The last step is just to get a login information to Calameo, and you do that by going to oru.edu/project-request. You'll go down here and you'll just go to web request. And of course, you'll put your name, phone number, and email. And then I'll just show you. Let's see, right now it'll be test. Oops. Go to the next page. There's only 2 pages. And then under request title, you can just put Calameo login. Then any other information. And then you'll just click submit, and that is it.